Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Hurricanes will kick this deep to get us going. He'll bring it out from his end zone. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. They'll test the right side here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this is going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, this offensive coordinator knew he was coming into a tough environment right away, going to some plays that he thinks have a chance to be successful. And how about this run play here to get things started on the opening drive?
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Close to the tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller, taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Finds his man. It's Green. Look out, room to run here. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
It's a shotgun run call. Running with purpose. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And he drops back in the gun. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Takes the handoff. It's Lyle fighting off the defender. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Going backwards to open up this series, 2nd down and 16 now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's caught.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Lets it go quickly. He's got it, and no for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Canes have 1st and 10 here. Looking to chuck it again. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Hurricanes looking to keep this drive rolling. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw here. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, what a grab! Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He's brought down, but good for a 1st and goal at the 4. And the Canes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Miami!
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. They got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. Fakes the handoff, and he'll head left. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll toss it to the right side. And the defense smothers him for no gain. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Physical run earns the first down.
Boy, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on third down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches them off guard, and it's good enough for a first down.
First down here for this offense. Looking for a receiver. The short completion of the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it second and medium. Play fake, looking to throw. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
That's a design quarterback keeper. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. And after the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. He's going for a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Tigers line it up with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. Looks to the left, pass caught. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. See if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Caught over the middle. It's Hodges. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. The Canes are on the move here. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack. That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That's reeled in. It's Cook. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
4th down, the offense will go for it. Looking for a man. He fires downfield. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. Across midfield. The 30. Inside the 20. Takes it all the way back for a pick 6. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Anytime an out route is run the right way and the quarterback throws it on time, it's nearly impossible to defend. This time the corner's able to bat it down because the quarterback was a little bit late on the throw.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. This time it's complete. He's found some room at the 45. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points Now you got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. This time, a completion. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kinds of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
The sure hands. It's Lyle. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. 2nd down after that previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Lets it fly to the wideout. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw it on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Oh, Chris, he almost gave one back there. This quarterback needs to be much more careful working with a 2-touchdown lead. That's not how to protect it.
Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. He finds some space. They'll tackle him for a small gain. Needed a lot more on 3rd and long. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Tigers will kick this away to start the 2nd half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Throws it to the right. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. Oh, my gosh. Just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. You could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players. But you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
Can he make it to the marker? Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Makes the grab. It's Lyon. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And he's got it! Touchdown, Hurricanes!
Hey, Chris, the threat of these receivers to the outside really did a nice job of opening up the interior. And the quarterback reads that, sees that he's got the post wide open to the tight end, makes a great throw for that touchdown.
Point after, not right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's got it inside the 15. And they get into the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught quickly. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. 14. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. He's running out of time here. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Lets it go quickly toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Hodges. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
He escapes the pocket. Throws it deep downfield to the left. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
On the run, it's Lyle. He breaks free. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. The Hurricanes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Cade's trying to cash in here in the red zone. A play action, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. And it's caught! Touchdown, Canes!
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Well, this is proven to be a fun one for two teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win.
Well, Chris, this is a huge opportunity. Still with the game in balance, who's going to be able to secure this victory, not only to prove they're the better team, but to also show the committee they're deserving of getting the upper hand when it comes to decision time late in the year. Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Throwing up play action. Pressure is coming. He's going to pull it down and run. And while this is incomplete, we have a flag down in the field. Let's see what this is all about. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with a lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. They get him down, but a huge game of the offense to grab momentum heading into the final quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Handoff from the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
get closer, but now they line up on 3rd and goal from the 1. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Caught with room to run. Tackle made after a big gain. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Cook. We're able to get him down. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Hodges. Uses the spin move to get into the open. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. And the Canes are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
What a job by this offense to be able to get this score. And now, Chris, you look at that scoreboard. They're within 1 possession. Big decision about whether you kick it and rely on the defense or you go with the onside kick and hope for some luck.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 6. Keene would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Leaning on the run game here late. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Backwards makes it 2nd down and 12 now. When the flag is out before the snap, the defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The defensive penalty makes it 2nd and 7 for this offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down, but that is a crucial 1st down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. Well, they move the chains on a clutch drive, and that should be good enough. This was a pressure game. They step up and answer it here and secure a big victory in the middle of the season.
Chris, weeks ago, maybe even all the way back to week 1, we circled this game and knew that we had a chance for a major matchup this week. It lived up to that billing. We find out who the better team is and who's able to build that resume as we get closer to the end of the year.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Picked off, a crucial turnover.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs, get them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Lyle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. First down, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make.
Here's the throw deep downfield. Very nearly intercepted. That would have been it. They got one final chance here on 4th down. Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. This could be the game here. Looking for a late deep throw. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game, and the ball will turn over on downs.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down. fourth quarter, game on the line, and then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not, and that, to me, is probably the ball game.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. Incomplete on the final play, but they wrap up the win. Oh, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football.